Welcome to the Grimdark Chronicles. Something of mystery, an information repository, and a place of history and bygone times. With the archival world of Calliope lost to heretical treachery, now only a few data repositories remain. High Lords of Terra. The High Lords of Terra are the ultimate rulers of the Imperium of Man, forming a council of 12 individuals who govern from the Imperial Palace on Holy Terra. Each member represents one of the Imperium's most influential institutions, such as the Administratum, the Adeptus Mechanicus, and the Ecclesiarchy. Their authority is second only to the Emperor himself, and their decisions affect trillions of lives across the galaxy. Among their ranks are individuals such as the Master of the Administratum, who oversees the galaxy-wide bureaucracy responsible for taxation, logistics, and administration, and the Fabricator, General of Mars, who leads the Adeptus Mechanicus and controls the Imperium's technological and industrial capabilities. Other members include the Ecclesiarch of the Adeptus Ministorum, the spiritual leader of the state religion, and the Paternoval Envoy of the Navigators, representing the navigator houses that enable warp travel. The High Lord's responsibilities include authorizing crusades, such as the Indomitus Crusade led by Robout Guilliman, founding new Space Marine chapters, and setting tithe quotas for planetary systems. Their decisions directly influence the survival of the Imperium and its ability to defend against existential threats. Despite their immense power, their positions are not without risk. During the infamous beheading, Draken Vangorich, the Grand Master of Assassins, orchestrated the assassination of nearly all High Lords, demonstrating the precarious nature of their authority. Additionally, during the resurrection of Guilliman, the High Lords had to defer to the Primarch, showcasing the limits of their power when faced with figures of overwhelming influence. Notable High Lords, such as the Master of the Administratum and the Paternoval Envoy, exemplify the immense power and political intrigue of this governing body. Through their influence, they control the flow of resources, faith, and technology that sustain the Imperium, making them indispensable to its survival. Inquisitors of the Ordo Malleus. The Inquisition is one of the most secretive and powerful organizations in the Imperium, tasked with protecting humanity from threats, both internal and external. Inquisitors of the Ordo Malleus specialize in combating demonic entities and chaos corruption, which are among the most dangerous threats facing the Imperium. These individuals operate with near absolute authority, answering only to the Emperor himself, and possess the power to commandeer armies, execute planetary exterminations exterminatus, and wield ancient relics. Inquisitors are tasked with rooting out demonic possession, chaos cults, and warp incursions. They often work alongside the Grey Knights, an elite Space Marine chapter trained specifically to combat demonic threats. The tools at their disposal include Nemesis Daemon Hammers, psychic force weapons, and ancient relics imbued with psychic power. Inquisitors also command diverse and highly skilled retinues, including sanctioned psychers, alien mercenaries, and assassins, enabling them to confront threats that would overwhelm standard Imperial forces. Notable Inquisitors include Gregor Eisenhorn, whose career highlights the moral ambiguity of Inquisition work. While fiercely loyal to the Emperor, Eisenhorn sometimes employs forbidden methods, such as daemon hosts, to combat chaos. Another prominent figure, Inquisitor Karamazov, is known for his uncompromising zeal and his iconic Throne of Judgment, a massive mobile dais equipped with heavy weaponry. These individuals exemplify the unique blend of autonomy, power, and moral burden that defines the role of an Inquisitor. Rogue Traders. Rogue traders are exceptional individuals granted a warrant of trade, a unique and hereditary license that allows them to operate beyond the Imperium's strict laws. These licenses, often bestowed by the Emperor or the High Lords, grant rogue traders unparalleled autonomy to explore, trade, and conquer in uncharted regions of space. As both explorers and entrepreneurs, they serve as the Imperium's bridge to the unknown. Unlike most Imperial agents, rogue traders are free to negotiate with Sinnoh species, claim planets, and establish trade routes. Their ventures often lead to unimaginable riches, such as the discovery of rich worlds, alien artifacts, or lost archaeotech. The wealth they acquire frequently secures the fortunes of their dynasties for generations, enabling them to establish vast fiefdoms outside the reach of traditional imperial jurisdiction. Prominent rogue traders include Jaina Strike, who explored the enigmatic Blackstone Fortress, a mysterious alien construct filled with peril and treasure, and Caligo's Winterscale, known for his aggressive territorial expansions and dealings with alien civilizations. Their fleets, equipped with powerful warships and manned by diverse crews, reflect the immense wealth and danger inherent in their roles. Through their bold actions, rogue traders expand the Imperium's reach and accumulate wealth on a scale that rivals entire planetary economies. Planetary governors, Imperial commanders. Planetary governors, or Imperial commanders, are appointed by the Imperium to rule individual planets or even entire sectors. Their primary responsibilities include maintaining Imperial law, ensuring planetary productivity, and meeting tithe quotas. The role of a governor varies depending on the nature of their planet. An agri-world governor manages food production vital to the Imperium's survival, while a hive world governor oversees vast manufactorums producing weapons and war materials. Governors hold near absolute authority over their planets, controlling local governments, militaries, and economies. They command the Planetary Defense Forces, PDF, and coordinate with Imperial military forces, such as the Astra Militarum, during invasions or uprisings. Many governors use their positions to amass personal wealth, building opulent palaces and exerting influence over interstellar trade. On hive worlds like Necromunda, the governor profits immensely from the planet's industrial output, while on Forge worlds, the governor may oversee the production of advanced wargear. Historically, figures like Sebastian Thor have shown how governors can transcend their roles to influence imperial policy on a galactic scale. Thor's rise from preacher to revolutionary leader during the Age of Apostasy reshaped the ecclesiarchy and restored faith in the Imperium's governance. Such examples highlight the pivotal role governors play in maintaining the Imperium's stability and prosperity. Adeptus Mechanicus Magi. The Magi of the Adeptus Mechanicus are high-ranking tech priests tasked with preserving and advancing humanity's technological heritage. As both scientists and priests, they oversee the Imperium's technology, which is treated as sacred relics of the past. The Magi are indispensable to the Imperium, controlling Forge worlds that produce everything from lasguns to colossal war machines like Imperial Titans. The Magi's expertise includes maintaining sacred machines, studying fragments of standard template constructs, STCs, and innovating new technologies. The figures like Belisarius Call exemplify the potential of the Adeptus Mechanicus to drive progress within the Imperium. Call's work on the Primaris Marines and Call Pattern Power Armor showcases how technological innovation can revolutionize the Imperium's military capabilities. The Adeptus Mechanicus also wields considerable wealth through its industrial dominance. Forge worlds like Mars produce vast quantities of war material essential to the Imperium's survival. By controlling these resources, the Mechanicus ensures its continued influence and importance within the galaxy. Space Marine Chapter Masters. Chapter Masters are the leaders of the Imperium's Thalans and Space Marine chapters, the most elite warriors in humanity's arsenal. As Supreme Commanders, they oversee their chapter's military operations, logistics, and recruitment, as well as the defense of their chapter's homeworlds. Chapter Masters wield immense power, commanding fleets, fortresses, and the genetic resources required to create new space marines. Their influence often extends beyond their chapters as they participate in Imperium-wide campaigns and hold significant political sway. Marneus Calgar, Chapter Master of the Ultramarines, governs the Ultramar sector, balancing his military responsibilities with the administration of an entire realm. Dante, the oldest living Chapter Master and leader of the Blood Angels, defends the Baal system against Tyrannid invasions while serving as a symbol of loyalty and resilience. Imperial Navy Admirals. The Imperial Navy is the Imperium's primary space-based military force, responsible for protecting trade routes, transporting armies, and waging interstellar warfare. Admirals command vast fleets of warships, including cruisers, escorts, and Emperor-class battleships capable of devastating planetary surfaces. Admirals hold immense strategic power, often deciding the fate of entire sectors through their command decisions. Figures like Admiral Spire, who led the defense of the Gothic sector during Abaddon's 13th Black Crusade, exemplify the critical role admirals play in defending the Imperium against external threats. Ecclesiarchy Cardinals. Cardinals of the Ecclesiarchy oversee the spiritual life of the Imperium, commanding vast dioceses and influencing billions of worshippers. As leaders of the state religion, they have immense power over the morale and faith of the populace. Their sermons can incite wars or inspire crusades, shaping the destiny of the Imperium. The wealth of the Ecclesiarchy is unparalleled, with cardinals controlling monumental cathedrals and vast collections of relics. The Cathedral of the Emperor Ascendant on Ophelia of Adau stands as a testament to their influence and resources. Figures like Sebastian Thor, who reformed the Ecclesiarchy during the Age of Apostasy, illustrate the immense power wielded by these spiritual leaders. Commissars of the Officio Prefectus. Commissars are enforcers of discipline and morale within the Astra Militarum, ensuring troops remain loyal and steadfast in the face of overwhelming odds. Their authority includes the power to execute soldiers or officers who falter, making them symbols of fear and respect. Commissars often lead from the front, inspiring their regiments through personal bravery. Figures like Commissar Yarrick, famous for his battles against Orc warlord Gazgol Thraka, have become legends within the Imperium. Yarrick's unyielding resolve and tactical brilliance serve as a beacon of hope and determination in the grim darkness of the far future.